Timmy! Timmy! Timmy!
No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jimmy James. The big game of the day. Leczna hosting Wisla Krakow. Dzień dobry, nie mówię po polski, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Wisla Krakow, jazda, tak. We've got English commentary for you. Now this down here, the animations I've got covered up because it's always ahead of what we can see. Of what we can see down here, where we will have the incidents. We'll analyse them. We can't show full footage. That's not on. We have got some exciting news though. We did get a reply back from the Polish Ekstraklasa. We're just going to get ready to kick off. Wisla are going to be playing in their all red kit. Leczna are going to be playing in the white kit. The team lineups we'll go through in 1 second. The referee is getting ready to get us underway. And we're off. Straight away. A player's got hit in the face. This player just got hit in the face with the ball from Wisla. And that's not a good start. Adrian, he's in live chat. He says, hello, have a good time watching the match. Thanks, Adrian. That's not a good start for the Leczna player. It must have took less than a second before he got the ball in the face, so he'll be okay. It was literally, that's a shot, isn't it? That's a shot straight from the off from Rudado trying to catch the keeper off guards. That's showing confidence for you. That is showing confidence for you. I was thinking about you when we played Odra Opole, mate. It was a difficult watch, that, wasn't it? It was a difficult watch. But today's another day. I also made a bit of an error in myself because I did the pre-match build-up and uploaded the video, which is about 30 minutes long by the time I'd finished talking. And there was an error in the initial upload to YouTube, which meant by the time it had uploaded again, it was about 6 or 7 minutes before kickoff. So, but it's out there anyway. So if you haven't seen that, have a watch. I've just given you my thoughts on today's game and what's been going on in the week for Wisla. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment if you agree, disagree. But we have got some exciting news, like I said, about the Polish Ekstraklasa. We did get a reply back from them. Positive things on the horizon. Quickly, let's go through the team lineups. Have original poster 6 or 7. I'll take 1, mate. I'll take a 1-0 victory. I want the 3 points. We're now in second place in the Polish Betclic one. We have been overtaken, so we want to get back to top. Agiza is in live chat. He says, hello, Jimmy. Good to see you, Agiza. I hope you've had a fantastic week, my friend. Let's hope we can get the 3 points today. Let's quickly go through these team lineups. So we'll start with, first of all, I better put my glasses on. That'd help. It's like looking through fog. I need some of that. I need to borrow some of Frankie James' glasses cleaner. She is here today, so we can't blame her for this. We're not getting 3 points. I think she should have been out, but she's cancelled it on request from a geezer. When Wisla play, she's got to be on premises. She's the lucky charm. You know, that's not much better, but we'll go with it. So they've gone with, in goal, Olzak, Bednarich, Broder. I'm hoping that's not going to get confusing. Crook, Agaga, Sak, Deja, Wisla are in here, Early chance over the crossbar. My word. That's going to be a corner to Wisła. Duarte broke into the penalty area. He broke into the penalty area there, and as the cross came in, the defender's got his head to it. I thought he'd put it into his own goal over the keeper. It just drifted over the crossbar. They'll show us that again in a second, but just for now, let's have a watch of this corner as it's coming in from the right-hand side for Wisła. Frankie James is here. She's just come into the studio. Oh, you legend. Ertahal puts it to the back post. It's headed clear. Yeah, that's not a good clearance though. Wisła recycling it. Krzyżanowski's put it back into the middle. Headed clear. Danger averted. Frankie's just come and brought me some glasses cleaner. Your dad's got a speeding fine. He's 82-year-old.
35 and a 30.
Oh dear. Yeah, my father-in-law, Frankie's dad, he's just got a speeding fine doing 35 in a 30 zone. He's 82 years old. Wisła are in here. Oh my word, how's that not the opening goal? How's that not the opening goal? Ertahal causing chaos in Wenchner's defence there. They're trying to break on Wisła here, but that's a loose pass. And we had Grudzik and Krzyżanowski back anyway. Here is the early... Oh, dear me. It was Duarte. I need to get my glasses on. He was trying to find Ertahal in the middle. That's what it was. And, yeah, just not enough accuracy on the pass. I thought he might have had a shot himself, actually. But a good opening 5 minutes for Wisła. Started off really positively from the kickoff. Redado saw the keeper slightly off his line, so I just thought from the kickoff I'll have a go from distance. And it didn't quite come off. Didn't quite come off, but he hit the... shouldn't laugh really, but it was quite funny. He hit the Wenchner defender, the attacker who was trying to block the shot straight from the kickoff. Right in the face, I think it was. Cross comes in here, headed clear again. Grudzik out to Krzyżanowski, another cross into the box, headed goalwards, but yeah, got too much on that, did Duarte. He needed to glance it, put it wide of the keeper's right-hand post, didn't cause him any issues. So yeah, to finish off Wenchner's team lineup, so with Deja, then it's... Oh, that's better. Akhmedov, Orlik, Spiachka and Spachil. Wisła, they've gone with interesting lineup, and I'm glad to see it, if I'm honest. Nice play there from Lelieveld. Broder in goal. Lelieveld, Grudzik, Biedrzycki, Krzyżanowski, Duda, Carbo, Kaziemka, Ertahal, Duarte and Redado. So no place in the starting lineup for Kutwa. And to be honest, I'm not surprised. Do you know, against Opole last week, when the player ratings came out afterwards, I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I think Grudzik got, blimey, Broder there closed down when he was making the clearance, and the defender got there blocking the clearance, but it's just gone out for a goal kick. Way to the right of the goals as well, so no chance of it being a bizarre goal, but it just shows we need to be a little bit quicker. We're going to be playing it out from the back as well. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, so I was shocked to see Grudzik, he got a 4. He got a 4 out of 10. I was absolutely amazed at that. I thought he had a good game. We're playing it out from the back again here. Oh, blimey. We're just making a right Horlicks of this. A real Horlicks. And there's the opening goal. Messing about at the back. Absolutely disgraceful. Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable, that. I almost said I'm in shock at what I've just seen. To be honest, I'm not in shock. Since the winter break in 2025, we started experimenting with playing it out from the back. And it's almost like, because every team does it, we've got to do it. Watch this. Absolutely. I mean, that's a good header, and Broder could do nothing about that. However, it should not even have been an opportunity. This is what it comes from. A loose touch there from Broder. I don't know what that pass was that hit Biedrzycki. And then here, the cross comes in, and it's a good-headed finish. Nothing the keeper could do. But the chance should not have even been a thing. I mean, that's just... that is just gifting. That's just gifting Leczna. It's like giving them a handicap a good start. A geezer said, "Okay, Frankie, you can go." Oh, dear me. A geezer, that isn't good enough. Do you know the playing it out from the back like that? They just had a warning 30 seconds earlier when Broder was closed down and his clearance was blocked. All right, it went behind for... and there's another poor pass there from Grujic across trying to find Biedrzycki. Switch on. And switch on quick, because there's a chance that this game gets away from Wisła with 20 minutes on the clock. Sort it out, really. Somebody get hold. Somebody on the pitch needs to get hold, whether it's Redado, whether it's Biedrzycki. Somebody get hold of that ball and calm things down. Throw into the penalty area is flicked on. Shot comes in wide of Broder's right hand post. Yeah, it's just not good enough, I'm afraid. It is not good enough. I'm pretty sure when the players come out onto the pitch... hello, have we got a bit of a VAR going on here? No. So we've gone long from that goal kick there. That'll be a free kick to Wisła. Talk about shooting yourself into, you know, in the foot. We came out with a positive attitude from the very first whistle. Redado trying the shot to catch the keeper off his line. And we've had a couple of good opportunities since. For Duarte, I thought he took the wrong option, to be honest. He played the ball across trying to find Ertahala. The angle was acute, but he'd have been better if he'd have... mind Jack Russell just gone running past. If he'd have had a shot himself. Because the pass to Ertahala was never going to get to it. So, is that a lack of confidence? Is the chance against Odra Opole, is that playing on Duarte's mind? I doubt it. I hope not. I certainly hope not. Yeah, they're not playing it out from the back. Are they going to take a leaf out of Legnica and Odra Opole's book? Instead of playing it out from the back, yeah, they've got the platform. They're trying to build it in Wisła's half. Do you know, it seems almost... It seems almost like it's ubiquitous. You have to play out from the back because everybody else does it. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, there's certain times, like now with what on earth is going on at the back, that's going to be a possible booking for Krzyżanowski there. Just a poor clearance again from Broder. We're looking so shaky at the back. That's the clearance that was looking for Krzyżanowski. Absolutely shooting ourselves in the foot and making this harder than it has to be. It's also giving confidence now to Leczna. They've got that goal up. They're putting us under pressure. I cannot fathom why you would do that at the start of this game. I'm not saying you've got to lump every ball long. That's not what it's about, and that's not what we do. But there's certain times as that comes in, fired behind it. I think it was Biedrzycki who got a foot to it. It was indeed. Biedrzycki's put it behind for a corner. I'm just not thrilled with this start from Wisła. Regardless of the goal, it's almost like we don't know how to build from the back. That chip to the far post. That chip to the far post, and Broder, it was going out of play, and he's got a hand on it and knocked it behind. He was under. It was not going nowhere near the goal, so I don't know why he did that. As it turns out, nothing's come from the corner. We're just looking naive, extremely naive at the back. If you've got time, if you want to play it out from the back and you've got time, play it out from the back. But when you're being put under pressure, sometimes you've just got to go long, put it into the channel. We've got Leczna now. They're trying to put us under pressure here to stop us playing it out from the back. We're still going to do it. We are still going to do it. And now they've got a 1-2. They've got a 5-man press. Lelyveld's under pressure. And in the end, he's had to put it down the channel. It's gone at a place where it will be a throw into... there was a little deflection on it, so it's a throw into Wisła. Put the ball down that channel. We've got the speed of Kaziemka down the right-hand side. We've got Duarte down the left-hand side. Almost again with a poor back pass there. Almost got... Broder cleared it first time. Almost got blocked again. Ertahaler on the ball. Plays it forward to Duarte. Oh, that's got to be handball, surely, and a booking. No, referee says there was no hand involved. Frankie James says, hire a geezer. Just absolutely a shocking start. Almost 16 minutes gone. The first few moments of the game, we looked really good. There's that incident that came off his chest. So, the referee was correct on that occasion. We'll let him have that one. Throwing comes down that left-hand side, just into the channel, really. Cleared by Biedrzycki. Right, let's get hold of this ball. Quick pass through the middle there to Kaziemka. Keeper's coming out of his penalty area. Lumps it right into the channel down that left-hand side. Just what that needed. Now Lelyveld's under pressure. Goes back to Broder. Broder chips one up towards the right-hand side. We've got Carbo on the ball. Now they're pressing, trying to press and press hard. Leczna. Well, it's just a comedy of... It's a comedy of errors what is going on this pitch at the minute. Duda tripped over the ball. Radado tried smashing one over to this left-hand side for Krzyzanowski. It just hit the Leczna player. It's just Keystone Cop stuff at the moment. Calm down. Geezer says, hello Frankie, let's have that luck now. Frankie says she's bringing it. Have we got to that stage where we're relying on luck? Come on. At the minute we are. And I wish we could say it was bad luck that we're having at the minute. It's not bad luck, it's just poor decision making, poor execution. We need to sort it out. Frankie says no, but it helps. Yeah, it certainly does. If we're going to be relying on luck, we may as well get Kavala on now. He scored one of the luckiest goals this season with the clearance hitting him and going straight back goalwards. If he can be good and lucky, always better. Looking for Kaziemka down the right-hand side. It's too much pace on it, though. It's going to beat him. It'll be a goal kick. Do you know when I did the pre-match build-up video, I was saying in that on the last 2 games, if you notice, against Legnica, we went 1-0 down. Against Odra Opole in the 7th minute, we went 1-0 down. So for the remainder of those games, teams are able to sit narrow. It's up to us to break them down. We've not had that in our armoury. We haven't been able to do it. Today, I was hoping that we were going to get on the score sheet first. That's going to bring Leczna out. Space appears. We exploit that, and then we start putting 2 and 3 past them. Once again, we've given the first goal away. Not good enough. Agiza said the Reds had luck yesterday. Do you know, I've not... Oh, a cross came in there in the penalty area from Duarte, and it got a little deflection off the defender, and I thought for a second it was just going to loop over the keeper. But the keeper backpedaled quickly and plucked it out of the air. It was like it was in slow motion. Yeah, I've not seen it yet, Agiza. I'm going to probably watch it. I've got to work late tonight, so that'll help me stay awake. I'll watch it then. I know my sons were watching it and they said, yeah, we certainly did have some luck, and that'll be a free kick to Wisla. Then this left-hand side, midway inside Leczna's half. Yeah, it was just a little trip. We've got something new going on today here at TV Sport. Yeah, more about that exciting news as well, Agiza. And Adrian, if you're there, we did get that reply we wanted from the extract classer. That's going to be a corner to Wisla down the right-hand side. Because the MK working hard. Skinned the fullback. Managed to keep the ball in. Yeah, it is a corner. He's just signed a new contract as well till 2027, but I think it's going to be a longer one as well. He met the threshold for playing hours and what have you, so corner comes in, headed clear, put back in by Krzyzanowski, 2 straight though, and the keeper, no problem. Keeper goes long and he goes quick there, trying to catch Wisla. But Lelievel was on the ball. Oh, my word. Broder again. What on earth is going on with Broder? A real heavy... The attacker was approaching him as the keeper had the ball. And as he's bringing the ball forward, he had a heavy touch. Almost played it straight to the attacker there. I think it was Spachil. Is it Spachil or Spachil, however you would pronounce it. He couldn't believe his luck. Luckily, Broder managed to get the ball past him, but gave possession away. This is better from Wisla. Breaking now down to the left-hand side. Krzyzanowski cuts inside. Now it's with Duarte, just outside the penalty area. Lays it back to the edge of the box. Shot comes in, it's blocked. It'll be a throw into Wisla down the left-hand side. It's difficult to see the players at the minute because the way the sun's shining on the pitch, you can just kind of see the colours. And there's not much definition. Ertahala back to Duda, chips one down the left-hand channel for Duarte. He keeps it in. He's going to put a cross into the box. Not a good cross. Didn't get any height on it. So it's, oh God, they've made a right hash of it at the back though. Leczna there. Yeah, we can't capitalise on it. It'll be a throw into the home team about 6 yards out. Try and keep the pressure on now. Keep them penned in this down this left-hand side. Long throw down the channel. Grudgic does well there not to give the foul away. Oh no, the referee's now given the foul. Didn't think he did too much wrong there. The bleached blonde-haired Wisla defender. Got to say, I do like Grudgic though. For some reason, that is showing as being offline. I don't know why. That's better. That's better. Frankie James says, I'm sorting out my dad's speeding fine. For flip's sake. An 82-year-old menace he is. He's an 82-year-old. He's a pro boxer. Was a pro boxer, and he's still got a six-pack at 82 years old. Sickening. Sickening. He's a good old boy, though. Wisla with a chance, edge of the box here. Put the shot in, put the shot in. It's blocked. Just get the rebound. Duda trying to find space. It's with Duarte, edge of the box. Kaziemka pulls it back to Duarte, edge of the box. There's just no room. Grudjik's come up. Now he plays it to Krasinovsky, who's got a bit of room on the left-hand side. Early crossing. Keeper does well there. He was looking for Redado. I think the defender's just got a groin strain there as he went down. That was better from Wisla, though. As you can see, this ball, there was space now for Krasinovsky to put that early cross in, just not the accuracy. Yeah, I think the defender might have done his groin in there. But that was better from Wisla. We spoke about this before, what we haven't been able to do against a compact defence as they all move over in one. There's always that gap for Krasinovsky to come in on that blind side like he did then. And it gave him the space to get the cross in. Not enough accuracy on the cross, but it's a good start. I mean, look at that, 62% possession for Wisla so far in this first 25 minutes. But if you've seen at half-time, they will definitely be showing the shortcomings of Broder in goal and Wisla playing it out from the back. It's absolutely suicidal football at times. That's a loose pass over the top. Be nice to get back level, wouldn't it, before half-time? Ideally take a lead, but at least get back level. Statistically, if you are losing as a team at half-time, statistically, only 1 in 17 games will you take all 3 points. Krasinovsky on the ball down this left-hand side. He's got plenty of time. Plays it inside to Grudjik. Grudjik to Carbo. Do you know Wenchner here they're playing with five of their players are trying to put Wisla under pressure. If we can get in behind them, that's going to be a free kick there. I think it's Ertahala left on the floor. Yeah, it was. It's even difficult to see the ball at the minute, the way the sunshine is on the pitch. We've taken it quickly. It's with Grudjik, midway inside Wenchner's half. He plays the ball to the edge of the box there. Chance. Put the shot in. Ertahala, snapshot. He puts it wide of the post. He's claiming a corner. The referee disagrees. That's better, though, from Wisla. It was that early ball into the edge of the penalty area, and he just couldn't get that yard he needed. It was a corner as well, that. Surprised the officials missed it. Just couldn't get that extra half yard he needed. This is better, though, from Wisla. We're getting into the game again now. Frankie James says, get them poppers ready, Jimmy. I can feel a goal coming. Asked you before. Please say party poppers. No anal expansion. Although the way Broder's playing, it's just coming naturally. Oh, dear. Frankie James. Oops. It's going to be a long throw from the left-hand side here. It's about 25 yards out. Decent enough throw, that. Wisla eventually get it cleared through Carbo. Duarte can't control it, though. It's going to be a throw into Wisla. Down the right-hand side. Almost on the corner flag. So you know what's coming now. Lelyveld will hopefully try and pinch a few yards, which he's done. Wenchner are going to try and pin us in. Yeah, that's nice play from Lelyveld, just chipping it up to the halfway line. Ball's put out of play. It'll be a throw into Wisla down that right-hand side. Frankie James says, get your mind out of the gutter. That very rarely happens. Now, there's lots of space on this left-hand side for Krzyzanowski. He's driving forward. He's got Duarte on his outside, but he plays the ball into the penalty area to Ertahala. His first touch lets him down, and it's just gone behind for a goal kick. Maybe it was a little bit weighty. In fact, no, it wasn't a weighty pass. He should be able to take that in and control it. Not good enough from Ertahala, that, I'm afraid. Do you know, I've said in the build-up to this, and I've said it before in the videos, is it coincidence that when Ertahala hasn't had a good game, Wisla have not been winning? What can't speak, can't lie. When he's had a couple of poor games, is it cause or symptom, whatever the saying is, you know? That'll be a bit of a heavy fall there for Carbo. Just winded himself. He's certainly tough as old boots, Carbo. I remember when he broke his leg against Legnica right in front of us. He tried getting up to walk around the pitch. He didn't get very far. Give him his due, though. At least he tried. Referee didn't give a free kick, but Wisla were in possession, so he's just going to give the ball back to Grujic. Grujic goes across to Biedrzycki. Now he's made him do it again. I don't know what for. Made no sense, that whatsoever, but we are back underway. So it's with Grujic. Yeah, surveys his options, and there was none, so he's gone backwards now. It's with Carbo. Little pass into Ertahala. Ertahala round the corner to Ridado. Ridado trying to find Duda. Intercepted. Poor clearance, though. Then a poor pass from Wisla, so it'll be a throw-in down the right-hand side, about 10 yards out for Leczna. Long throw down that channel. This will win the ball back there, though. Ridado was under pressure. Defender got a foot in, but it only went back to Grujic. Grujic across to Biedrzycki. Now it's with Lelyeveld. Plays it down that right-hand channel to Koziemka. He cuts inside. He's coming across field. He gets dispossessed, though, now. Chance here to break for Leczna. Shot. I don't know what's gone on there. Why on earth is the Leczna player shot there? Absolutely ridiculous decision from to catch, I think it is. To catch. They had a 3-on-3 there. There was a player on the right-hand side who had quite a bit of room, and he's just shot from 35 yards. Absolute brain fade there. Was that a throw-in or is it a free kick to Wisla? It's a free kick to Wisla. It was Ertahala who got upended. Yeah. Defenders' studs were down. This is the incident. So they had the break here. What? I mean, he was lucky to hit the netting behind the goals that stops the ball going into the crowd. It was that wild, the shot. So Wisla now we've got this free kick from the right-hand side. Leczna holding their line on the 18-yard area. We've got up there now, we've got Grujic, got some height on him. We've got Biedrzycki up there. Who are we going to find? Are we just going to put it into that corridor of uncertainty, see if anyone can get a touch on it? Or is there something? Oh my word, what an awful free kick that was from Ertahala. Straight to the keeper. Wasted opportunity. Can't keep wasting these opportunities, especially if we're going to get back to just a collision there between Duda and a Leczna player. Totally accidental. And the referee had a good view of it as well. So he's just stopped the game, but it was nothing more than it was purely an accident. We're back underway. All down that right-hand channel, Krzyzanowski does well. Needs to be careful, Krzyzanowski. He's already committed a foul. The referee will have noted it as well. So I think the next foul that Krzyzanowski makes, he's probably going to be getting a yellow card. Oh dear, what has Carbo done there? Chance into the side netting. Loose pass again. I mean, that's not even close to finding its target, which was Krzyzanowski. It's 5 yards away from where it should have been from Carbo. I mean, is that a lack of concentration? I don't think it is. I think it's just damn poor execution. Now there's a Leczna player gone down. Referee stopped play. It's not a head injury, so why he stopped play, I don't know. Have we changed the rules now? Where if the referee sees an injury, he stops play. The player's going to get up. He doesn't need any treatment. I thought it was only for head injuries. Apparently, it's not. Baffles me, some of these refereeing decisions, I've got to say. 35 minutes gone. Leczna 1, Wisla Krakow 0. So far, Wisla, we've been the masters of our own downfall. Long crossfield pass, lovely pass there. Into the middle, Broder does well. This was a lovely pass. It just bent in behind Lelyveld. But number 22, lovely crossfield ball there, as you can see. He did well, Lelyveld. Couldn't stop the cross coming in. He did get a little deflection on it. Unfortunately, Broder was alert. Do you know, in the last 2 games, looking at it, Broder cost us the first goal against Odra Opole, and he's cost us the goal. He's cost us that first goal today. Not sure what went on there. The players handballed it because he thought he should have had a free kick, tried to force the referee's hand, so the referee did blow his whistle. But he's given it for handball, and he's also given Crook a yellow card. Nice to see from the referee. Definitely not a free kick. Just decided to handle it and force the referee's decision. He didn't fall for it though. I don't like to see that, what Ronaldo was doing though, when he's giving it the yellow card to the referee. Because the referee is quite within his rights to issue a card to Ronaldo as well. So we've got this dangerous free kick now. It's just outside the 18-yard area to the right-hand side. Leczna are trying to hold as high a line as possible, but it's going to be difficult here because cross comes in from the free kick, hits the wall. Not good enough. Broder goes long straight away. Wisla players are coming back from offside, so nobody's challenging for the ball. Then there's a collision right in front of the referee. The referee saying Duda was at fault for that one. And it'll be a free kick to the home side. Yeah, I suppose it was. He jumped into the player and wasn't challenging for the ball. 38 minutes gone. Where's that 38 minutes? It's gone in the blink of an eye. Do you know, we want 3 points today. And the reason I say that is we've got so many games coming up now in such a short space of time. We want to get back to the top of the league. We're in trouble here. Cross comes in from the... Yeah. Nobody there on the end of it, though. It was a nothing ball into the penalty area, but there was so much space. We'll feel they should have done better there, Leczna. Too much space in the penalty area, that. And it was just a simple ball in. Grudgic came over, but Krzyzanowski doing well. Covering in the 6-yard box. It's going to be another long throw down this right-hand side. Yeah, it would be nice to get 3 points. And these games that are coming in quick-fire order, I think there's only like 3 days between each game. Mariuszok has said he's going to have to rotate the squad, which we'd expect anyway. But to get off with 3 points would be a perfect... Cross comes in. Nobody gets a meaningful touch, and Broder just picks that up. Trying to get us going down the right-hand side now. Looking for Duarte. Takes it on his chest. Delayed the pass to Kuziemka because he was just offside there. Now he's got back onside, so it's slowed things down a little bit. Then he has a loose touch. Cleared by Leczna. Now they're looking to break on us. Ball over the top. Broder's not coming. He stayed in his goal. Krzyzanowski's doing well. That should be a definite dive. It should be a booking. And it is a booking, quite right. Spatchel, number 17, threw himself to the floor and he's saying he's had his shirt pulled. Absolutely disgusting, young man, when you look back at this. So Krzyzanowski, he did put his arm out and then he had a little pull. I mean, he went down in installments there. That's disgusting play. And rightly so, a yellow card. Needs to be a little bit careful, though, Krzyzanowski, grabbing hold of a shirt. Wisla trying to come down that right-hand side now. Kuziemka, he's got a little bit of space. Cutting inside now into the penalty area. Lays it back to the edge of the box to Duda. Duda with a shot. It's blocked. And then it's volleyed clear. One-on-one at the back. Broder needs to be... Yeah, Broder's on the ball there. Just retreating into his penalty area. Picks the ball up. Gets us underway quickly. Grudgic will bring it away. Agiza says... backsides will be kicked at half-time. Oh, I do hope so. Long ball out to Kuziemka on the right-hand side. Early cross in. Not a good cross, but it was that bad a cross. It's found Krzyzanowski on this left-hand side. Krzyzanowski's turn to put one into the middle. Defender threw himself to the floor. Referee's not interested, but it's cleared. Recycled by Wisla. Trying to build a platform now down this left-hand side. Krzyzanowski comes back inside to Carbo. Carbo plays it over to Lelyveld on the right-hand side. Goes out to Kuziemka, who's on the wing. He's only got the fullback there. Skinned the fullback. Doesn't need to because he played it to Lelyveld, who overlapped him. Cross comes into the middle. It's been put behind for a corner. That's better. This is what I'm talking about. If they're trying to get that defensive line set, that defensive unit, the overlap there from Lelyveld just created that little bit of space to get the cross in. All right, it was headed clear, but we've got a corner from it, which Ertahal is going to take. I don't know why the floodlights are on. It's glorious sunshine. Ertahal raises his hand as a signal. Up to the edge of the penalty area. He was to the edge of the 6-yard box. He was looking for Biedrzycki. It was headed clear. It's played back into the box. Rodado tried taking it on his chest. It was tight there. Rodado took it on his chest, but by the time the ball got to the floor, the defender had done his job. Better though that from Wisla. It's what we've been saying, it's what I've been saying. When they pack in the middle, overload the flanks. We're trying to play it down that right-hand side again. Kaziemka does well to keep it in. Plays it inside to Ertahala. Carbo with a pass that gets deflected. Now Wenchner are on the ball. Appealing for offside, Wisla. No flags going up though. So they're going backwards. They're on the halfway line now. Home side. They will build from there. Play the ball over to this right-hand side. Plenty of room there. Duarte gets across eventually. Good tracking back from Duarte. It's intercepted anyway by Duda. Gives the ball away though. Loose pass. Trying to do something too special there when there was an easy pass on. Took the harder pass and give the ball away. It makes no sense whatsoever. Broder's in possession. What are we going to do? 44 minutes, 44 and a half minutes on the clock. Throwing yourself to the ground again there. Hopefully the referee's going to clamp down on that. He's already given one yellow card for diving. So he's shown he's not afraid to do it. Long ball over to his left-hand side from Carbo. Brought inside by Krzyzanowski. Played to Duarte. This sun is making it difficult to see the ball, especially with the shadows as well. And I don't mean down, you know, not that kind of shadows. Cross comes in from Grujic. It's deflected. The keeper does well to keep it in there. And saves it going for a corner. 3 minutes of added on time at the end of this first half.
Jak oceniacie prawej doping kibiców Wisły na meczu z Słoniczanką?
Yeah, they're not playing it out from the back. They are going long, the keeper. Wisla have won the ball back there, though. Ball's played through the middle. Not enough accuracy on it, though, and an easy clearance. It will be a throw into Wisla down that right-hand side, though. Carbo into Ertahala. He's got time, so he turns. It's all very narrow, though, once again. Carbo with the ball into the edge of the area. Ridardo's turning, trying to get some space for the shot. Everything stopped then, like the referee was going to blow his whistle for a free kick to either team. He did neither. And Ridardo's just been left on the floor. Yeah, Ridardo's not happy there. So as he turned, he got pulled back with an arm across his chest. And someone stood on his, looked like the top of his foot. Referee, yeah, he's appealing to the referee. Why is it not a free kick? But referee's not interested. Gives the ball back to Wisla, gets us back underway. Almost played the 3 minutes that was added on at the end of this first half. Nice ball in there to Ertahala. Plays it out to Krzyzanowski on this left-hand side. It's back with Grujic. Plays it to Carbo. He's got time to turn. Here we go. Ertahala down the left-hand flank. Crosses it in. It's headed clear. Broder's out. Don't do anything silly. Right, he didn't. Makes me nervous. Makes me so nervous, does Broder, when he's on the ball like that. Giving the ball away now, though. Blow your whistle, referee. Oh, yeah, too straight. Now he'll blow his whistle. There we go. That's half time. Well, Geezer, he says in live chat, backsides will be kicked at half time. The camera's focusing in on Broder as he's walking off. Do you know something, Geezer, or anybody else who's in live chat or watching this? Is it too strong a statement to say, and he won't do it because they never do, and it would absolutely destroy his confidence. But look at this. This is where the first goal came from. A loose touch. That pass that was at Biedrzycki. He was actually looking for Lelyeveld. I mean, that's just far too easy. Is it too strong a statement to say that Mariusz Jop at half-time should take Broder off and put Lekiewicz back in goal? I mean, it makes a statement, doesn't it? But is it needed? Do we need to make this statement to the players that are on the pitch that if you are not performing, somebody is going to take your place? I mean, I don't think he will, but I've got a feeling, and I'll say it now, I don't think Broder will be starting the next game for Wisła. I think Lekiewicz is going to come back. I've got to also Chichkan. Is Chichkan on the injury list? We've not seen Chichkan for a long time, but I've got a feeling it's time for Lekiewicz to come back in goal. Broder is, he's not covered himself in glory. That is for certain. So when we did the pre-match build-up, I went through the questions that were asked of Mariusz Jop. Let's just quieten things down for you while we're on half-time. Hopefully everything's all right with the volumes. And yeah, the question was asked of Mariusz Jop, are the demons of the past coming back? What an absolute ridiculous question. And we won, what was it, our first 7 games? First 7 games we won. Frankie says volume's fine. Thank you very much, Frankie. We won our first 7 games. We had the loss against Legnica, and then we had the draw against Odra Opole. And the questions are being asked already. Are the demons of the past coming back to Wisla Krakow? And I thought, really, to draw a match against any team, it can happen. We didn't play well and we still got a draw. We had the defeat against Legnica. All right, we didn't play well. We got what we deserved, which was nothing. But let's look prior to them 2 games. We scored, 28 goals in them first 7 games, and we had a loss. You're not going to win every game of the season. And like I said, at that time, Legnica were just starting to hit form after a tough start to the season because they'd been playing games away from home while the stadium was renovated. So now they come back to the home stadium. There's a buzz around the ground. Everything's going well. You've got the top of the league coming to your stadium. Everybody's up for it. So the fact that we came away with nothing, it's not completely unexpected. Although we'd won our first 7 games, you're not going to go through a season winning every single game. And if you're going to drop points, it's at places like Legnica. So then, for that question to come out, it's almost like there's joy in the fact that Wisła lost, and from the press and the question. If I was Mariusz Jop, I wouldn't have answered the question. I'd have just said, "What a ridiculous question to ask." A geezer said, "Wisła started the season as a battleship aiming cannon at rowboats. They wasted this intimidation factor by becoming too defensive." Do you know, a geezer, I know we've joked about it, but really, when we've said a geezer's description of Wisła at the start of the season was, they were coming into the meat grinder and they were getting chewed up and spit out. And that was true. I think a lot of the games at the start of this season, teams were kind of like, blimey, let's just not get beat 6-7-0. You've already beat them before you even get onto the pitch. And I think now, with these results that we've had, you're kind of losing that psychological advantage before you even get onto the pitch. And Odra Opole, when they came to the R22, straight from the off, they went on the offensive, not playing it out from the back, playing balls over the top, playing balls into the channel. The keeper had no intention of going short. And they just knew that they had the physicality. They were going to win that first ball. Then the second ball is 50-50. And if you win 50% of them 50-50s, you're giving yourself a good platform to put Wisla under pressure. And we know full well from Odra Opole that the way they get their goals, it's from corners, it's from set pieces. We knew that before we even kicked a ball. And ultimately, that's where the goals were coming from. You know, the crosses. And also, in the interview, Mariusz Jop said, well, we could have stole a victory with Duarte when he had the one-on-one with the keeper. Yeah, we could have. But also, let's not forget, with a shot from about 25 yards, they hit the base of the post. You know, so Odra Opole, they had chances for victory in that game as well. So when you look back at it, and I've watched it back, and I don't think a 2-2 draw was... I think it was a fair result. I actually think Opole, before the game, they'd have taken a 2-2 draw without a shadow of a doubt. I think they'll have been on the coach back home thinking, we've dropped 3 points today, we could have had that game. Now, whether it's because, like a geezer's saying, we started the season as a battleship aiming cannon at rowboats. They wasted this intimidation factor by becoming too defensive. I'm not sure that I agree. And I'll tell you for why. Because teams have been going defensive on Wisla and then trying to hit us on the break. So it's not like we, Wisla, as an 11, it's not like we've sat in. It's not like we've sat in, soaking up the pressure, and then tried hitting teams on the break. We've had possession, and when Ertehaler was that link, that snappy link between the midfield and Kaziemka, Duarte, Radado, the passes were finding the man, he was scoring goals. Everything's rosy in Wisla Town. Now, we had that little bit of teams thinking, let's sit in. The main difference was being, we got the first goal, and then that automatically creates space because at some point, they've got to come out. The game plan, you can tell what it is in the changing room. The game plan is always going to be against Wisla this season. Unless you're playing someone like Leczna Krakow or Slask Wroclaw, you know, these teams will go out and they'll meet fire with fire. But these teams, like today, they'll sit in, they'll soak up the pressure, and if they get the first goal, they'll sit in even more. They've then got the confidence that let's go and get a second. Wisla are going to start putting more men forward. They'll create gaps down because of Lelieveld and Krzyzanowski getting forward. There'll be gaps in the channel. Let's put the ball in there, you know, as not an aimless clearance. Let's put the ball in there and chase it down. See if we can build a platform that way. I'm just convinced that unless Wisla, we've seen a little bit in the first half here, which I'm pleased about. I've got to say, you know, Leczna are going narrow again between the 18-yard box, trying to crowd Radado out of the edge of the area. We're starting to get Kaziemka down the right-hand side, which we always like to see. We saw an overlap from Lelieveld in that first half, which is good. We've seen it on the left-hand side as well. with Krasinovsky and Duarte working well together. I just get a feeling we need more bodies in the box now. Now, if that's what you're meaning, Agiza, then I do agree with that we're not getting bodies into the mixer. We're kind of putting a cross in, and you might have you're going to have Ronaldo there. You might have Ertehaler, not the greatest of height, is there? So we need to. Do we need somebody like a Carbo pushing further forward? To get bodies in the box, because at the minute the crosses that are coming in, unless they're absolutely pinpoint accurate, we're not really going to be winning them headers. It's. I'm not saying it's an easy clearance, but 9 times out of 10, the defender is going to win the aerial battle. So. Yeah, I'm going to be interesting to see if he makes any changes at half time, because against Odra Opole as well, we made two substitutions in that game. That was brought up in the press conference as well. And when he was asked about that, Mario Schott, why he only made 2 substitutions, one of the players that came off was Kaziemka, and he said that's because he was cramping. So, there was no option to leave him on. But he said he felt that the players who were on the pitch were doing well enough to get the job done. Not sure I agree with that either. I think it needed freshening up. Agiza says, Frankie James says, agree, Agiza. Hopefully they will pick up momentum. Agiza said, teams are now confident that we are a flash in the pan. And Frankie James, ouch, that's true, Agiza. This is the time the Polish spirit needs to rise. We all know it's there. Is it a confidence thing then? Is that what you're thinking? Surely, when you look at our league position and the start that we've had to this 25-26 season, we spoke about it the other week with, I think it was Piotr and Agiza, and I mentioned it in the pre-match build-up. The last time Wisła had a start like this, can't remember. And there was one when it was a long, long time ago, and I think it was Piotr who said they were beating teams 12-0, but that's when there wasn't as much competition around. This has been a fantastic start for Wisła. Agiza says, they are Polish too, Frankie. Let's not get carried away. Yeah, I see what you mean there. So the Polish spirit will come out in Wenchner's play as well. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Ertehaler in that first half, he's been a little bit better than he has in the last couple of games. And you can see Carbo's trying to fire that ball quickly into the edge of the penalty area. So I'd love to be a fly on the wall at half time while they have a cup of tea and an orange and just see what he's actually going to say. I mean, Broder, when he goes in at half time, he's just going to have to hold his hands up and say, that first goal, lads, sorry, it's on me. But he also, in that first half, just before the goal, he had a clearance that was blocked. It went behind for a goal kick. Then there was the error. There's no other way of saying it. It was just a calamity of errors. And after that, he also had a loose touch when he had the ball at his feet. The striker was coming in to close him down. Not sprinting, but coming towards the keeper to make him go either side of him or clear it, do whatever he's going to do. And he had a heavy touch. And the ball went 2 or 3 yards further forward than he expected. And then he had to sprint forward and put a clearance into the side of the oncoming attacker. It's like he's either not concentrating, he's not got confidence. There's something eating at him, and he needs to get rid of it quick. He needs to get back to what he was doing in the previous game before the against Legnica. You can't blame him for either of the goals. You know, you just can't. You can't against Opole. And this is what happened as well to Lekiewicz as well. All through playing out from the back, started making some mistakes, some dodgy clearances that cost us goals. Against Opole last season, it was a dodgy clearance. He then ended up getting sent off because he handballed. VAR got involved, but it was slightly outside the area. He got a red card. And it started going downhill from then. His confidence drained. He made some great saves, and he also made some horrendous mistakes as well. And it all comes from playing the ball with your feet. The players are just coming back out now, so they're going to get back underway. Frankie James, she says, of course, but you know what I mean. Wisła, I do know what you mean. And we are underway. The referee's got us going again. Agiza says, my thinking, Jimmy, is by attacking, taking shots, even if not great, it keeps them on the back foot and worried. There's a player gone down here with straight from the kick-off. Let's hope he's all right. I think that was a knock to the head. Frankie James says, we have schnitzel for tea in honour of Wisła. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it was yeah, that was Biedrzycki. There was a... You saw the sweat come off his head. He's okay, though. Referee gets us back underway. Second half, so Wisła, we're still going with Broder, Lelyeveld, Ertehala, Carbo, Radado, Duarte, Grujic, Duda, Kaziemka, Krzyzanowski and Biedrzycki, so no changes at half-time. There you go again. That, a loose pass there from Biedrzycki, where the player he's trying to find is, what, 6-7 yards away, and he puts it out for a throw-in. That is just... I don't know what is going on. Now we've given a free kick away. I do not know what is going on. Was it a free kick? Yeah. I don't know why he's rolling around on the floor though, because it was the top of Duarte's boot on the bottom of his studs. So, now a speculative pass. It's going to go out. Right idea, just poor execution. Well, suboptimal execution there from Leczna. So Wisła have got this throw in now right in the corner flag. They're going to try and pin us in. What are we going to do? Try and go down the line. Ertehala, nice little pass there to Lelyeveld. Right, we've got space for Kaziemka, who he finds on this right hand side. He's got acres to run into. Run at the fullback, play the ball. Right, edge of the box. Ertehala puts it across, trying to find Radado, who had two defenders right at the side of him. That's the time to keep hold of the ball rather than play. It's all right, we're trying to play quick balls, as Mario Jop said, but that's the kind of time where you keep hold of it. Now we've taken the quick corner. It's back out with Ertehala. Plays the ball into Kaziemka in the penalty area. Pulls it back over the defender's head. Tries to find Carbo. Can't do it. And it's cleared. Danger's gone. It's just decision making is a little bit off at the moment for Wisła. Now there's Lelyeveld's getting involved here. Now there's a little bit of a scuffle going on. Is the referee going to get his card out? That's number 22 getting his knickers in a twist. Can't see which player that was. Who's number 22? I've not even got him down in the starting. No, there's a yellow card for Ertehala. Orlik. It was. There he is, Orlik. Yeah, the referee's given a yellow card to Ertehala and Orlik there. He could have just let us, come on lads, that's nothing. You didn't need to get your card out for that. Right. Edge of the box, Duda going across. Oh, just let. You cannot legislate for that. Agiza says, Don't they know Frankie is home? Someone tell them, says Frankie. Come on. That's just an aimless pass round the corner there. Luckily, we get the ball back. It's over on that far side now with Duarte. He cuts inside in the penalty area, trying to find Ertahala. It's intercepted. Cleared up by Carbo. It's back with Biedrzycki. Now Lelievel plays it over to this right-hand side to Kaziemka. Run at the full-back. Get him on a yellow card if you can. Yeah, he's twisting and turning into the penalty area. Plays the ball across for Krzyzanowski. Takes a good first touch, Krzyzanowski. Now he chips one to the back post. Nobody's there. It's headed clear, but it's with Duda. Duda puts the shot in. It's blocked. And it's cleared by Wench. Now that's better from Wisła. Starting to pull them out of shape. We had bodies in the box there, which I've been trying to say in that first half. We had Carbo in there. We had Duda in there. Committing more bodies forward. Maybe that's what Aguiza was meaning when he said we're playing too defensive by not committing the central midfielders forward and getting support in there. So, yeah. This was better, though, from Wisła. Nice first touch there from Krzyzanowski. Puts the ball to the back post, but there's nobody there. Duda's shot was blocked. But in that portion of play there was a loose touch in the penalty area as well from Duda, where he just kind of... He made like a 6-7 yard pass that was to nobody. Carbo to Kaziemka. Lelieveld's going home the overlap. Created the space for Kaziemka. He's put the shot in. Wowzer! I thought that was going in. This is what I mean. That is a perfect example. Kaziemka with the ball. Lelieveld with the overlap. The defender's got to go with him and it creates that space for Kaziemka. This is a perfect example. There you go. There's the overlap. The defender's not doing anything. He cannot come to Kaziemka, and he puts the shot in, rattled it off the crossbar, almost put it in that postage stamp like he did last time out against Opole. I wonder if Maria Shop listens to Catch It Live First and Jimmy James. There's bodies all over now. It's like a scene from Saving Private Ryan. Ronaldo's still on the floor, it looks like. Yeah, he's holding his head. Is that Carbo? It's actually Carbo, not Ronaldo. Sort of apologies. There was an elbow to his face there. Only the player jumping. I mean, let's not make anything more of it than it actually was, but that'll be a painful one right on the end of his bugle. Time for a quick drink, I think. Yeah, Carbo's up. He's all right. He's a tough old boy. Lelieveld, nice ball there into Ronaldo. Lays it off to his right-hand side to Ertahala. Duarte is on the right-hand side. Have we had a little swap there? Because the Kaziemka gone over to the left-hand side. It looks like he... has. I wonder what that's all about. Yeah, they swapped sides. Kaziemka has gone over to the left-hand side. Duarte's come over to the right. Maybe they want to get... Kaziemka cutting inside. Keeper goes long for Wenchner. Not a good clearance. Gets lucky, really. Then they give the ball away. Now it's with Duda. Lays it back to Biedrzycki. Comes over to this right-hand side to Duarte. Lovely little back heel there to Lelyveld on the overlap. Back inside to Duarte. We've got a little bit... Oh, blimey. Cut him in half. He's already on a yellow card as well. Orlik is already on a yellow card, I'm sure. He's already on a yellow card and he's just cut Duarte in half there. Why is the referee not giving him a yellow card? I can guarantee you, if he hadn't have already been on a yellow, he'd have got a yellow card for that tackle. The referee's bottled it there, I'm afraid. Cross comes in. It's been headed over. I thought Grudgic got the final touch, but there must have been another deflection. Oh no, it went past. It would almost have been an own goal. Either way, it's a corner to Wisła down this right-hand side. It's in the mixer. The goalkeeper's just been flattened. Who's that on the floor rolling around for Wisła? Is that Biedrzycki? He's making sure the referee sees it. The keeper's stayed down as well. Ronaldo's having a word with the referee. Did Biedrzycki cop one to the face as the keeper tried punching it out? Is VAR going to get involved? I can't see what's going on down here because I've got a piece of cardboard over it, so I'm not seeing if VAR's involved. So it's headed back across by Ronaldo. The keeper's got his hand to it, and then his forearm's gone into Biedrzycki's face. So there was contact with Biedrzycki's head, but I don't think there's anything going to come from VAR for that one. He actually got the ball as well. Although in theory, you are responsible for your follow-through. Yeah, he's up Biedrzycki now. The keeper's getting his forearm or his elbow looked at. So in this situation now, the keeper obviously doesn't go off. But I think Biedrzycki does have to go off. Yeah, that's just two players going for the ball, eyes on the ball, and a collision. No need for anything more than... I think they've given a free kick to the keeper. Don't know why. Keeper's not playing it out from the back anyway. He goes long. Taken on the chest by Carbo. Pass to Duda. Then that left-hand side, Kaziemka. Defender slides in, puts it out for a throw-in. It's back with Grudgic. Plays it across to Biedrzycki. He'll keep it going to Lelyveld. He does. Duarte needs to offer him some support. Can't do it, so he goes back to Broder. Here we go again. Broder almost getting closed down before he gets the clearance in. And then that'll be a free kick. Krzyzanowski takes it quickly, gets us back underway. Carbo spreads it over to this right-hand side to Duarte. He's got chalk on his boots. He's got acres to run into. We've got numbers in the box now. Lelyveld plays an awful pass. Didn't know what to do. Had options. Just gave the ball away. Just not good enough. That was better though, that. Getting men forward. Getting Carbo, getting Duda into the penalty area. It was just not a good pass from Lelyveld. That's a nice crossfield pass from Grudgic though. Finds Duarte in the penalty area, gets to the byline, pulls it back, hits the defender in the chest. It'll be a corner to Wisła down the right-hand side. This is what I like about Grudgic. He's got that ability. Them 50, 60-yard passes, he's so accurate with them. This time it's going to be Duda on corner taking duties. Comes into the back post, it's over Biedrzycki. It'll be put back in by Krzyzanowski. It's driven in, hits the defender. Now there's a chance for a break. It's a foot race between Krzyzanowski And Ertehal has come across nicely there. Plays the ball back to Broder. It was a foot race between number 17, Spatchil, and Krzyzanowski. I would have said it was a dead heat. Poor clearance from Broder again. He's having a bit of a shocker at the moment, Broder. It's almost like he needs to make a good save or do something just to get his confidence back up. He's looking, his body language is looking, you can't blame him either, you know. His body language is not looking positive. Kaziemka into the penalty area, gets to the byline, pulls it back to Duda, tries playing it into Radado, cleared away. Now it's back with Ertehal at Duda once more. Gets Kaziemka in to the byline, turning, twisting, gets a cross that's blocked. Wisła trying to keep this pressure on now. Room on this right-hand side again for Kaziemka. He puts an early cross in, looking for Duarte on the far post, headed goalwards. I'm not sure if that was going in or not, but the defenders headed it clear. Taking the throw in. It's back with Grudzik inside to Carbo. Carbo with a shot over the crossbar. But a geezer will be happy with that. That's what he wants. He wants shots coming in. Which I get. It will keep Wenchner wary of just sitting in. They'll need to close down like Carbo on that occasion. But it also does it smack of desperation when you're shooting from 35 yards like that? I suppose not, unless you keep doing it. If you keep doing it, it's like a lack of options. We're not, you know, it's not working, so we'll try something spectacular. We don't want that. We want to be able to... That's going to be a free kick to Wisła. Grudzik comes in. He's trying to get the ball off. Can't see who's got it. Yeah, went through the back of Carbo there. Number was that number 30? Akhmedov. Either way, Wisła are in down the right hand side now into the penalty area. Duda pulls it back. Radado just can't get there. The keeper's down at his feet, takes possession. Now the keeper's gone down with cramp. Come on, do me a favour. It was Duda who pulled it across, and that almost took a deflection off the defender into the path of Radado. Keeper was alert though. So, referee's just making sure that everybody knows he's adding this time on. Why has the keeper got cramp? I've never ever understood that, how a keeper gets cramp. Just trying to take the sting out of Wisła's play. Are they gonna make a substitution? Oh, no, blimey. The physio's coming on. He doesn't look the healthiest of specimens. I mean, I don't want to be disparaging to the bloke, but the keeper's still down with cramp. He spent more time on the floor in this second half than anyone, the keeper. Right, Wisła's going to bring on Geiger and Omic. We are going to take off Carbo and Krzyzanowski. So Geiger will go in at left back, natural position for him. Is he going to come over to the right hand side? What's going on here now? Raul Geiger, he's coming on. And Omic. Let's see what you can do, boys. Now's your time to shine. Omic was a star, wasn't he, of Juventus? Well, the U team for sure. A rising star. Pacing up and down. He's starting to look a bit anxious, is Mario Shop, and I don't blame him. I'm starting to feel anxious as well. Keeper's still down. I'm not sure what he actually did there. Certainly took the sting out of the game. The referee's got to be adding at least 5 minutes of added on time up to now. Focus is there on Broder. Yeah, so the players who went off were Krizanovsky and Carbo. We're back underway. Biedrzycki wins a free kick for Wisła. Grudzic just puts his hand on the ball and keeps the tempo up. It's with Biedrzycki. Over to Grudzic. See what we've done here. We've gone to a back three. Ball into Radado, edge of the box. His first touch is a good one. A little back heel there I couldn't see who it was there because of the way the sun's shining on the pitch, but there was two Wisła players there getting in each other's way. Back with Biedrzycki. Yeah, we've gone to... It looks like we've gone to a back three. Here we go. Geiger, what can you do? Plays it out wide to this right-hand side to Kaziemka. One-on-one with the fullback into the penalty area. Lays it back to Ertahala. Flicks one in there, looking for Radado. Defender gets the header in. Shot comes in from Grudzic. Hits the defender. He's headed it behind for a corner to Wisła down this left-hand side. I'm curious as to where they're going to play Lelyveld now. Because it definitely... The corner comes in from Duda. There's a free kick given away. There was a push from Radado. Silly. More Wisła substitutes warming up on the far side. Keeper goes long. He's not playing it out from the back. They win the first header. They got the second ball, and the fourth pass was a loose one, so it'll be a throw into Wisła. It's still on the pitch. He should have been sent off for a second yellow card after he cut Duarte in half. Oh, Duda. Now the players followed through on the keeper, Duda. And it's that man again, Orlik. Surely to God he's got to go. He has. He's gone. You've no one else to blame but yourself. I just literally said 10 seconds before, Orlik shouldn't even be on the pitch. He cut Duda in half and now he's slid into Broder when he made the clearance. And he's got the audacity. He's got the audacity to complain at the referee. I mean, you can't go sliding in with your legs up like that. So now we've got the man advantage. In theory, you would expect Wisła to at least get back on level terms. As we know though, playing against 10 men, it can sometimes be difficult. Because teams will just sit in, even more so than normal. They'll just sit in and assume or hope. Keeper's still down as well, having more treatment. Or just hope that they can get a foot to the ball, get a head in the way, you know. So we are going to have to break them down. The good thing is there'll be a lot more space now. Orlik, I can't understand it. The tackle that he put in on Duda should have seen him already off the pitch for a second yellow card. That, as he slid into Broder, is a nailed-on yellow card. I don't know what was going through his mind, because he was never going to get there. I mean, the Leczna keeper's down now having his calf massaged and what have you. The game's waiting to get on. Either get off the pot, as the saying goes. I won't complete that saying. But if he's injured and he can't continue, get off the field. Can't keep going down with the same injury and stopping the momentum of the match. I mean, the keeper here, he still sat down, the keeper. Somebody should go and get him a chair. Yeah, the way he's walking away there, that's just pure time wasting. Pure time wasting. Got to have at least 7-8 minutes already now of added on time. We're bringing it forward with Grujic. It's out on that far side. Grujic gets the ball back, puts the low cross in. It's with, I think there was a handball there given against Duarte when he controlled that. Yeah. Wisła, jazda. Mężczyzna.
Jak oceniacie prawej doping kibiców Wisły na meczu z Słoniczanką?
Keeper goes long. It's like the wind got hold of that ball. It almost came down. In a straight line, Wisła are trying to break here down that right-hand side. Kaziemka plays the ball in there to Geiger. He pulls it back, Geiger. It hits the defender in the chest and goes behind for a corner down the right-hand side. It's nice to see we're getting these overlaps going now. We'll let you off for the man bun. That's Geiger. I can't talk. Kaziemka, edge of the penalty area, turns, lays it back to Duda. He's got plenty of space now to put a cross in. It's not a good cross. It's an awful clearance. It hits Biedrzycki and goes goalwards. The keeper dives for it. Danger's gone. Keeper's running out now. He's going to go long. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with his calf at all. Purely wasting time there. Yes, we're working hard to win the ball back. Ertahali gives away the free kick. The Leczna player goes down on the floor. Get the trainer on. Kill another 15, 20 minutes while you get treatment. That was number 30. Oh, dear. Free kick's taken long into that right-hand channel. Wisła in possession. Played the ball, blimey. Played the ball through to Ertahali. He got flattened. Now there's a trip on. Is that Kaziemka? There's a yellow guard for Agaga. I think it was Kaziemka who was... Yeah, it was who was trying to get away. Took one for the team there. Did Agaga. Which is good news because the fullback... Now, if we can get Kaziemka... If we can get Kaziemka one-on-one with him, there's another yellow card in Agaga. I mean, we shouldn't be relying on players getting sent off, but I'll take anything at the moment. Cross comes in, it's cleared. Geiger got loads of time on the ball, plays it inside to Biedrzycki. Now it's across to Omic. Plays it back to Geiger. Down this right-hand side now to Kaziemka. Run at the fullback. Get him on another yellow card. He can't bring you down. It's played back to Duda. Duda lets it run across him. Plays it to the edge of the box. Omic out to Grujic. Duarte. Is he going to put a cross in the box? He puts a cross in. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Almost a goal there for Geiger. It was a cracking cross. We'll show us a replay of it, I'm sure of that. It's a cracking cross, that, from Duarte on that left-hand side, right into that corridor of uncertainty, and throwing himself forward, trying to get the diving header there was Geiger. You won't get much closer than that. They're looking a little bit ragged at the back now, Leczna. Ball comes over to this right-hand side. Lovely ball there to Duarte. Duarte puts a cross in. Not a good cross. No Wisla player in sight of it. We've recycled it, though. It's once again with Duarte into the penalty area. Big appeal for handball there. That's a penalty for Wisla. And it's that man we've just been talking about. As soon as he got that yellow card for his foul on Kaziemka, Agaga, he can't make the tackle. He had to stand off, and as Duarte's put... Yeah, what is he doing? As Duarte's put that cross in, his arm's well away from his body. Could this be the stroke of luck that we need? Why? I'm still not happy. I'll tell you why. I just want to get to the end of the game. We should not be relying on penalties. We should not be relying on players getting sent off. But when you make mistakes like Broder did in that first half, this is what happens. Now, Spiachka has got a yellow card as well for complaining. And I don't know who the number 5 is. Oh, that was Broder. Not this was Broder, another Broder. He's lucky he didn't get a yellow card as well, because in that incident where Kaziemka got brought down by Agaga, he, number 5, Broder, went right through the back of Ertahala. And Broder's a big unit. He literally flattened him. Here we go. Let's concentrate on the penalty for now, though. Redado over the ball. Let's not mess about. Let's get this in. Let's go and get the 3 points that we need if we want to go back to the top of the table. Simple as. 3 points puts us back on top. Redado, he takes his time, shrugs his shoulders, runs up, puts his foot through the ball, sends the keeper the wrong way. Boom! We're all level. The smell of sulphur. A geezer. We're back on level terms. Good penalty as well, this. Even if the keeper had gone the right way there, you're not stopping that. Redado was straight in there as well. Pick that ball up. Get back on the halfway line. Let's get this game back underway. That's a free kick. I didn't see what happened because we've only just gone back to the pitch. We were watching a replay of the penalty. So there's what, 77 and a half minutes on the clock now. So we've got 12 minutes. Plus we've got to have 7 or 8 minutes of injury time or added on time at the end of this. A moment of danger here because they're going to have the opportunity to put the ball into the mixer. Broder thought about coming, didn't. He said it gowards. Oh my word, it's just gone over the crossbar. Broder started to come for that, then decided he wasn't going to get there. He's backpedaled. They've won the header. And the ball has just drifted over. If you look at this, Broder was in no man's land initially. Then that header, I'm not sure if it had been a foot lower. I mean, on the line, Duda was on the line. Duda's not the tallest of players. He's not getting that. And I've got a feeling with it looping over Broder's head. Danger there. Now there's another player down getting treatment. And it's the man who gave the penalty. Yeah, he's going to... Not the man who gave the penalty away. He's going to have to get... there's a substitution being made here now. So he must be injured, and maybe he was due to come off anyway, but he's just taking that time as they do. Call it professionalism if you want. I call it cheating, but there you go. Geezer says, now let's get the winner, boys. Jimmy has plenty of party poppers. Jimmy does. I'm not sure what's gone on here. He looks like he's in a bit of trouble, actually. Either way, he's going off. Frankie James says, let's take what we can, get penalties or not. Let's take what we can get, penalties or not. I agree with you. I just want 3 points. I'm not bothered how we do it. We can analyse this game and what went wrong after. We can do it on the coach home. We'll do it then. Let's get out of here with 3 points. That's all that matters. At the end of the season, when you either get promotion or you don't look back and think, oh, we won that game, we were lucky, we got a penalty, or we didn't play well. 3 points is 3 points. Ball's down the left-hand side. Lovely play there now. Get the cross in. No, it's pulled back. Duarte with the cross. Not a good cross. Bit lazy, really, that, outside of his foot. Really struggling to see the players here because of the sun on the pitch. Chance here again for Wisla. It's played inside. Duda sweeps it over to Omic, edge of the box, plays it out to Kaziemka. Kaziemka with a poor cross, really. It was never going to a Wisla player. I don't know what he saw there, but it certainly... That's a free kick as well. I don't know what he saw, but it certainly wasn't... it certainly wasn't a Wisla player. We need again down this right hand side. Oh, yeah, it was Spiachka who's gone off. I don't know what he did, but he's being helped by two of the assistants. So it maybe he landed funny or something like that. Ball played into the right-hand channel. Biedrzycki comes across, puts it into the crowd. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine and put the ball out of play. Yeah, we've got the extra man. Yeah, we want the winner, but we don't want to do anything stupid now. We want 3 points from this, though. Definitely want 3 points. Once again, it's not been a fantastic performance. We've been dodgy at the back. Mainly the keeper, Broder. We've got to say it. I don't want to single him out, but he's just not had a great game. Long throwing comes in. Headed clear. Helped on by Ertahala. Duda's working hard there. Gets the ball forward. Looking for Duarte. Defender puts it out for the throw-in. Right, let's build a platform. We're trying to keep the play, to keep the tempo up now, which is what we need to do. 82.5 minutes on the clock. It's spread over to Geiger on this right-hand side. Outside of him, we've got Kaziemka. Kaziemka plays it back in. Plays it back into Omic. Kaziemka, he's got Omic there if he needs him. He tried getting it into the penalty area to Ertahala. It was cut out, though. Now that's going to be Geiger winning a free kick for Wisla. Oh, it was offside. I thought a free kick had gone to Geiger then. Can only have been offside because the foul definitely wouldn't have gone against Raul Geiger. Looks like it's a beautiful day in Poland. Going long from the free kick. The wind is definitely against. Looks like there's a strong wind out there. The wind. Now we've given away a free kick as well. Spatul's gone down again, holding the side of his face. Tahala's open him up. Yeah, that was nothing. It was only Omic competing for the ball. Bizarre. Bizarre. I'm not saying it wasn't a free kick, but then to roll around holding your face like someone's give you a real good smack. A little bit embarrassing that, but it's the modern way. It's going to be a free kick coming in here. Wisla holding the line on the edge of the penalty area. Now they've played it, instead of lumping it in, they've tried playing it down this left-hand side. Nice little 1-2 there. Duarte overran the ball. Chance of a shot. It's blocked. Grudzic with a fantastic block there. Totally committed. Another shot comes in. It's hit the post to Broder's left. Oh my word. This is why I love Polish football. You wouldn't have thought shoot from there, but he did. Broder was beat and it rattled off the post, came out into play, and Wisla were under pressure here. We've given the ball away. I mean, Leczna, this is the most attacking they've been since they've been in the second half, and they're down to 10 men. That's a loose pass. They're giving it away, though, there to Geiger. He's driving forward over the halfway line. He's a unit as well. He gets brought down. That should be a yellow card. Definitely going to be a yellow card for number 11. And that is Tach. I don't know how you pronounce that. T-K-A-Z. Chak. Kak. No, actually, yeah, no. Can't say it. Can't get my tongue around it. Looks powerful when he comes forward, Geiger. They're going to make another substitution as well. The home team. Spatchill's gone off. Krojcek has come on. I can't see what's happened to Lelyeveld. I don't know where he's gone. Geiger out to Kaziemka on this right-hand side. He puts a cross in. Chested down to Ertahala. Puts a shot in. Oh! I think he would have been offside, Ridardo, anyway. That shot came in. He dragged the shot, Ertahala, and Ridardo, he just couldn't adjust his feet quick enough. But I've got a feeling he was offside. So Ertahala puts a shot in. Yeah, he would have been offside, Ridardo, anyway, so... It would have been a VAR, but I think he would have been just offside. This is that shot that came in. Yeah, Broder was beat. I've never understood as well why that, for the stats, hits the post and it'll go down as a shot off target. Yeah, if a ball hits the post and goes in, it's another free kick given away by Ertahala in the middle. Just an unfortunate clash that, but that's going to kill some more time. 87 minutes almost on the clock. So Suki Nicky's come on. I didn't see... Kaziemka's gone off. And there's two more changes come on there, because that is... Cavala's come on. I didn't see them changes. I missed that. Apologies. I don't think they even showed us. But it looks like Suki Nicky's come on and Kavala. I can't tell you who's gone off. I will do in a moment. Nice ball out to the left-hand side. Well defended by Geiger. Now he's off on his bike. Kavala with the ball. What's he going to do with it? Plays it inside to Duda. Can't really see the players because of the sun now. They're just like red figures. So you're kind of guessing as to who's who. Grudzic plays a ball there. Defender snaps in the tackle quickly. I think it was on Lelyeveld. He's down that left-hand side. I think Krizanovski, he was on a yellow card as well. So I think they've put Lelyeveld over on that right-hand side. Geiger's over on... Lelyeveld's on the left. Geiger's on the right. That'll be a corner to Wisla down that left-hand side. So, yeah, he's had a good game, Grudzic. Again, and like I said in the pre-match build, I think it was, or it might have been in this stream, I forgot, because they were so close together. Against Opole, I can't believe he got a 4 in the player ratings, Grudzic. Don't understand that one at all. He's had a good game today as well. So it's going to be a corner from the left-hand side. It comes in. It's won in the air by Wisla. Put goalwards by Biedrzycki. He thinks it got a deflection. Referee disagrees. It'll be a goal kick. Came off his back, maybe onto the... Yeah, the referee's always going to give that one against you. They've certainly got some yellow cards this game. There's 1, 2... There must be 7 yellow cards. Sending off. It's not been a dirty game by any stretch of the imagination, but... yeah, if you had a wager and you were over on the cards, you've done well. Right, this we're on the attack. We're in the 90th minute now, so as soon as we find out how much added on time the referee is going to award, we'll let you know. Omic lays it back to Biedrzycki. It's with Grudzic. Lays it down that left-hand side. I think that's Lelieveld. He's in the shade, so I can't see. Edge of the box. Cross comes in. Oh, I think it was a shot, actually. Here we go. The board's going up. 11 minutes of added on time. Right, come on. Oh, come on, Wisła. We want the 3 points. I don't care how we get them. We'll digest. We'll analyse. We can do all that after the game. We want to be getting 3 points today. Then we can rectify everything that's wrong. Looks like Ardit Nikaj is going to come on as well. I can see him in the background getting his number 11 shirt on. He's a unit. He is going to be an absolute weapon for Wisła. We've just given a free kick. Omic has just given a free kick away there. Gets a little shove. The referee intervenes quickly. So we've got 11 minutes now. We've got 11 minutes. Do you know, at this stage of the game, I don't want to draw. We want 3 points. I would be taking Lelieveld off and I'd be putting Ardit Nikaj on. They've taken the free kick short. Cross comes in. Awful cross. Wisła in possession. The ball's in the shade on the far side, so I can't really see what's going on. Oh, that's got to be a yellow card as well. It is a yellow card indeed. And it was Geiger who got took out. Number 74 it was, who got the crook. Literally just barged into the side of Geiger. He's had a good game since he came on, Geiger, that's for sure. Certainly got involved in play and he's affecting play as well. This is what we want to see. Wisła! Come on! I can feel it building up inside me. Right, we've taken it short. Shot comes in, it's blocked. A bit of a mess that from Wisła, that free kick. Now we've given a free kick away. Dude has had the free kick go against him. I don't know why. It was just 2 players competing for the ball. So they both... No, he's jumped in. Yeah, he didn't jump. He just kind of stepped into the Leczna player. Referee saying only 1 player went for the ball there. That's why he gave the free kick. So we're going to get Ardit Nikaj coming on now. For me, take Lelieveld off. We don't need him now. Oh no, we're taking Ertahaler off. Ardit Nikaj. Oh, how nice would it be for him to get on the score sheet? The Leczna players, the referee's giving it one of them. He's letting everybody know he's adding this time on, but he's rolling around like a fly. Tell you what, I don't mean this in a horrible way. I'm just saying what I see. The physio for Leczna he's how can we say it? He's well built. He's a bit of a chunky funster. I bet he's lost a stone. He's been running on this pitch so much in this match. I bet he's done more mileage than the fullback. Right, so 11 minutes added on. The referee's adding this time on, so that should take us up to 13 minutes. Mario Shop, he's trying to G the team up from the side. I want to see what Ardit Nikaj can do. Watch Ardit Nikaj with that. His first 5 yards is blistering. And he's a unit as well. Here we go. Here we go. Defender can't make the tackle. Oh, just sort of a bit lax with the pass. But the defender who's just slipped there couldn't make the tackle because he's already on a yellow card. Get the ball in quickly. It's with Duda. Geiger plays it across there to Omic. Keeps it going left. It's with Grudjic. He's going to put a shot in. He puts a... What a goal! Oh my word! Oh my word! What did I tell you? What did I tell you about... It's almost like I'm psychic. It's almost like I'm psychic. I'm feeling psychic. Grudjic. What a strike. Not only can he pass that ball 50, 60 yards and put it on a dime, he's found the top corner. No chance for the keeper. Gosh! Here we go. Frankie James. Egiza. Adrian. Have. What a goal. What a goal. Absolute fantastic strike. What? The keeper's made a bit of a howler with it as well. It's gone through his hands. Grudjic. 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 Poppity pop. Poppity pop. Says a geezer. The keeper. Oh, he won't want to look back at that. That is for sure. I mean, it was a fantastic strike and it hit the net with some force. But the keeper got his hands to that. He's dropped a clanger. We just need to keep things as they are now. Don't go sitting in. We're playing against 10 men. Don't do anything stupid. Omic on that far side. Getting a little bit penned in. Nothing silly. Shot comes in. Hits the side netting. Oh, calm down, Jimmy. Calm down. I saw the net bulging then. It's difficult to see because of the sun. And just for the moment, I thought, let's have a look at this again. I thought Broder had been beat at his near post. He was waiting for the cross. That shot came in. No, he had the near post covered. Well done, Broder. Now, what do Wisla do? Do we start playing that professional game where we just waste the time now? As teams do against us, or do we go for the third? Personally, I'd go for the third. We're against 10 men. Let's go and get that third. Kill this game off. There's what? Probably another 7 minutes left because there's going to be an addition on top of that 11 that was added on as well. Oh, blimey, blimey, blimey. And Wisla, we've got a free kick as well. Take our time. Yeah, Biedrzycki squeezes the ball, make sure the pressure's right. Now he's going to put it down, make sure it's perfect. You know, kill that extra 10, 15, 20 seconds. Now he retreats from the ball. Somebody else is going to take that free kick. It's going to be Duda. Yeah, we're playing it about now at the back. Let's not do anything stupid. We're giving the ball away there. Absolutely ridiculous. Now there's going to be a free kick coming against Ardit Nikaj. It was a shoulder to shoulder, and just because of his size, Agaga's gone down. Now he's holding his hamstring, or he's holding his... Yeah, I suppose it's a foul, nothing more than that. But then Agaga's knee dug into the turf. I think he's tweaked his groin a little bit. They're going to make another substitution, are they, Leczna? Oh, he's gone down with cramp. Yeah, they are going to make a substitution. So there should be 11 minutes of added on time being added on. We've had 8.5 minutes, but the referee's already going to be adding at least another 2 or 3 minutes on top of that 11. So if we're looking at blowing the final whistle around 13, 14 minutes, I would say, they're going to make another... Are they making 2 substitutions here? Do you know, it makes me laugh. Agaga's coming off. It looks like he's got a groin strain now, fair enough. The player who's coming on, taking his place, he's starting to get his kit on. Why are they not ready? Why can you not sit on the sideline with your kit on, ready to go? Frankie James says yes to a geezer's poppity pop comment. Yeah, why do they always have to start getting the kit on when the substitutions are being made? You should be ready to go. Free kick comes into the box. Wisla battling hard to win it. Now we're going to bring it away. Oh, I wish the referee had let play go on there, but it's a possible head injury to Biedrzycki. Not sure what actually happened there. They're telling the home team you can make the substitution. I don't know why Biedrzycki was holding his head then. And really, we didn't want play stopping them because we had a break on. But obviously, as soon as it's a head injury, they've got to make that decision to stop the game. Especially when they keep stopping the game. If it's just a little knock to an ankle or something, you're not supposed to stop the game for that. I'm going to have to have a drink. So 10 minutes have gone. We've probably got about another 4 minutes. Broder, he's going long. Thank goodness for that. Puts it to that left-hand side. It's kept in play by Wisla. Room at the back now. Nikaj has a shot. Blimey. I tell you, Nikaj, he's going to be a baller. If he can play up front with Rodado, they will terrify defences. How you fit him in, I don't know. Maybe it's a changing system. I don't know. We can analyse that at a further date. But every time Ardit Nikaj comes on, he causes chaos. And here we are again. Another shot comes in. This time it's blocked. He wins the ball back. Now the referee's given a free kick against him. No, they've tried. No, they've tried. Was it a free kick? Not really. Not really. He put his leg around the side of the defender who falls to the floor. It doesn't mean it's a free kick. Referees give it though, so we crack on. Wisla trying to defend from the front now. Leczna, they're going to try and come down this left-hand side. They're just going to lump it in. There's so much space. If they lose this ball now, they've got so many men forward and being a man down as well. There's so much room at the back. Played into the penalty area. Headed clear by Grujic. We just can't get on the ball. Chance here now on that far side. Sukinicki couldn't keep it in. Wisla back in possession. All played over the top there. Rodado was offside though, so he's not going to chase that one. It's back with the keeper. The keeper goes long down that right-hand channel. We win the second ball. Then we lose possession. Grujic comes across. That's going to be a dangerous free kick now just outside the penalty area. Romic is having a word with the referee. The referee is going to get his yellow card out and send it to Grujic. I think he was a little bit unlucky there, and it's not Wisla tinted glasses on. I thought he was unlucky. This should show us... No, yeah, he put his arm into his face and then, yeah, it's a free kick. It's a dangerous free kick as well. As you can see, just to the right of the penalty area. It's going to be Deja to put it in. They're going to probably put it into that, where you would say is the corridor of uncertainty, and hope someone gets a touch on it. Broder needs to be on the ball here. Biedrzycki needs to be trying to get his head to it. Let's just concentrate. We're holding as high a line as possible, almost on the penalty spot. So you can see there is that big gap between Broder and the last defender. Don't be giving any penalties away for silly challenges. Nothing silly. It comes into the back post. It's headed goalwards. And now there's been a free kick given against. There's been a free kick given against Leczna. Has the referee blown his whistle? That's it. Well, there's supposed to be 11 minutes of added on time. He's not added any more time on. So it was at the back post. Oh, my word. And it was Geiger who got it was headed goalwards, and it was Geiger who got in the way. Almost blew it at the final whistle there, Wisla. That is it. Well, the referee, we should have been playing at least another 3 minutes, I think. The referee's blown. He kept saying, look, pointing to his watch, I'm adding the time on. So in the end, they've been wasting the time. They've brought about their own, not their own downfall, because there's no guarantee they were going to score. But they've shot themselves in the foot there. Well, there we go. Wisla Krakow. We're back on top of the table. So what I wanted to do, well done to all the Wisla fans who kept us entertained with their with the Wisla crowd noise. I just wanted to have a look now at the table. So it's going to be Wisla moving back on top. This weekend there's been some. Legnica got a good thumping. They got a good thumping yesterday from Polish Betclic. Polish Betclic this season. This is a video that I'll be doing in the week when we're talking about some. But Jarosław Królewski has been talking about Polish Betclic and saying how well they're doing for the size of club that they are. How well they could be a. Do you know this league now? You're kind of getting to see who's going to be the danger teams, and there's a good 8 teams. And I include Wisla in that eight. There's 8 teams who on any given day could beat each other, and it wouldn't be a shock. I'm looking at Leczna Krakow. Stalmialek are having a funny season. They again yesterday Leczna Krakow 2, Stalmialek 0. Stalmialek getting a player sent off there, so I don't know if that was in the last minute, first minute. I don't know when it was, and whether that could have affected the game. But Stalmialek are not having the easiest of seasons. Really inconsistent. Grodzisk 3. That was the round 9 game. Grodzisk 3. Leczna 3. The other games that have been played: Odra Opole 2, Stal 1. It was Stalmialek 1, Grodzisk 2. Stalmialek with that player sent off. Plonjevarsova 1, Pucha 2. Polish Betclic 4, Legnica 0. That is a good result for Polish Betclic. And the other one was Pogoń Siedice 2, Slask Wrocław 3. That temporarily put Slask Wrocław top of the league. Now we've just got the 3 points from this game. We have gone back to the top of the league. We're above Slask Wrocław by, or if you're watching either English, Slask Wroclaw. We've got that 2 points lead again, and we've got a game in hand. The teams that are looking good, who've only played 8 games so far, is Leczna Krakow. They're on 17 points. And they've only played 8 games. So as the league is starting to take shape now. So your top 6 currently, you've got Wisla, you've got Slask Wrocław, Polish Betclic, Leczna Krakow, Grodzisk, and Stal Rzeszów. Stal Rzeszów have crept up there. In 7th place, just outside the playoff places, we've got Hrobryg Logov. 8th is Ruch-Chorzów. Big game for Wisla against Ruch-Chorzów, isn't it? That's coming up shortly as well. You've got Plonjevarsova in 9th, Odra Opole in 10th, 11th is Pogon Siadice. 12th is LKS Woods. Chicher in 13th. Lost the last 3 as well. That's a little bit of a surprise. 14th is Legnica. Stal Mialek in 15th place, just 1 outside the drop zone. Losing the last 2 games as well against Grodzisk, as we've just said, and before that, they lost to Leczna Krakow. So, yeah, not what the fans would have hoped for, dropping down. They would have been expecting to bounce back up. But as Wisla Krakow have found, it's not that easy. This is a difficult league. 16th place is Puchcha in the drop zone. Wenchner, as we've just seen there, in 17th place. And plumb bottom is Prushkov with just 3 points on the board, with just a 1 victory. And that was against Odra Opole away. They won 2-0. So it's a difficult league, but it is starting to take shape. Right, my voice is starting to give out. So all I will say is, Agiza says, are you covering the cup game? I will be, mate. As long as I can get footage of it, as long as I can get a stream, I will be covering it. And if not, we'll be covering it on, if we've just got animations, there's plenty we can talk about why the game's going on. So, yeah, the answer is, yeah, Agiza. Oh, and I didn't mention at half-time, Agiza, exciting news. So I did send off an email to the Polish Ekstraklasa asking if we could come to an arrangement where we can live stream the Ekstraklasa games. I finally got a reply initially saying, thanks, we've got everything covered and the platform isn't big enough yet, which I know it isn't. We're at just over 400 subscribers. It's tiny, it's small. I emailed back and said, thanks for getting back to me. Obviously, it's not the news I wanted to hear, but totally understand why. Hopefully the platform will grow and we'll keep pushing the product, a great product, which is Polish football. I then got another email back saying, if the channel can grow, we don't know what size to, I need to have another conversation, but they will definitely be, in fact, instead of guessing, why don't I just have a look at the email? It was from a lovely lady from Life Park, the extra class of Life Park. They have the rights to the media rights. So they got back and said, dear Jimmy, thank you for your note and above all understanding. We sincerely hope the profile will grow super quickly. Thank you for your patience in waiting for the response. It's been a super busy time for us. We value partnerships and hope to strike one with you in the future. We will keep in touch. And that was from Malgorzata, which is Polish, Margaret in English. So we will definitely be keeping in touch. And when we can strike a partnership up, hopefully Wisła will be in the top division, but we can also then stream most of the games. So it's going to be a big, big future for us here at Catch It Live First. And what the deal will be, whether it's revenue share. There's no revenue from Catch It Live at the moment. There's nothing monetized. But what they would ask for, I don't know. But at least we've got to be in it to win it. If you don't ask, you don't get. So all I can do is keep my fingers crossed, keep saying a little prayer. Can we get bigger? Can we get bigger? Asking you'll get. Asking you'll get. That's what I always think anyway. And so that is where we are up to so far. We've not had anything back from the Betclic one. So we're still waiting a reply from, because they've got the streaming rights to a lot along with TVP. Hopefully they will also do something with us and work with us, because let's be honest, Polish football, it's so exciting. It's like football used to be years ago. So yeah, fingers crossed the channel will start growing. Agiza says the channel will grow with the Ekstraklasa. They should not be short-sighted. to be honest, I agree, and I've said this overnight. If we got the rights to stream, the viewership and the subscribers will grow exponentially overnight in a big way. The only issue is going to be, how do we fund? What sort of deal are we going to do? There's going to be some cost involved. I don't know what it would be. I don't know how it would work. It's still early days, but it's certainly something we could be looking at in the very near future. So fingers crossed. That's why I don't want to get any copyright strikes. I don't want to do anything we're not supposed to do. Try and keep it as clean as possible, but offer the best product. It's just an exciting time at the moment. It's going to take a lot more hard work behind the scenes and that, but hey, that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's not my job. It is a hobby and something that I enjoy doing. And it's not always about making money from our end. I'm not overly bothered about the money from this venture. Obviously, there's other things that Catch It Live does as well. We've got the rugby, and we'll also be having other sports. We're going to start trying to do some golf streams as well. But that's all stuff that's coming in the future. So it is exciting times. So as I get more information, I will keep everybody updated. And fingers crossed, if you can all say a prayer for us here at Catch It Live first, see if we can get a little bit of help from the big man, and see if he can get us live streaming the extra classer. Because if we get the extra classer, there's no reason why Betclic 1 wouldn't give us streaming rights as well. They may do a revenue share if revenue came in, whether it's 0.03%, however they want to do it, whether they want to one-off it, I don't know. It's all things that we'd have to discuss in the future. But for now, we'll just keep going along as we are, and as things change, we'll take advantage. As we get opportunities, we'll just take advantage of them, and let's hope it's not too far in the future. So on that note, what I will say is, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'll be superb. It spreads the word on Facebook. They love a thumbs up, apparently, for the algorithm. If you can share the stream, share the channel, the more word gets out there, the bigger we get, the better product we can offer. Right, 3 points. I think I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee now, digest what we've just done, and then through the week, we will start the build-up to the next game. We've got the games coming up thick and fast. Definitely going to be some squad rotation coming in. So we'll keep you abreast of everything Wisla Krakow. And hopefully, we can get back to winning ways. Today was a scruffy result. It was a scruffy match. The main thing was we came away with 3 points. Still not a good performance. Things are still not clicking. But we've stopped that mentality of everybody looking at Wisla and saying, is this the old Wisla? We saw it in the pre-match press conference, the questions that come. Silly questions, but we've stopped that rot. We had the one loss, we had the draw, we're back to winning ways. Let's start marching away at the top of the table again. All that's left for me to say is thank you for joining me at Giza. It has been my pleasure as always. Frankie James, thanks for joining me in live chat. Atticus Pund, Harv, Adrian, thank you so much. Adrian, I'm looking forward to hopefully catching up with you in Krakow in January. I've not forgot about that one, so we will try and get a pint together, mate. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go and get a coffee now, like I said. Giza says, goodbye, Frankie and Jimmy. See you next time. Enjoy your tea time. We will do, mate. You enjoy the rest of your weekend and keep safe. We'll see you on the next stream. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live first. Hit that subscribe button.